Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure
What is overtraining? Overtraining does not occur from a single training session. It occurs after several days or weeks of too much fatigue on your body. If you push your body too hard for too long, it will occur and it will hit you hard. Fatigue adds up and continues to add up until your body starts to shut down. A single workout can lead to more fatigue and can lead to overtraining much earlier in a weightlifting cycle. But a single workout should never be labeled as overtraining, period. Once you overtrain, you will lose strength and not be able to continue progress in your weightlifting program. Once you get to this point, though, it's too late. Overtraining has already occurred. You will have to take more drastic measures to let your body recover from all the stress you have put it through. Your body will make you take a break because our bodies are amazing. I compare overtraining to going off the edge of a mountain that you have spent so much time and energy to climb. The further you fall, the harder you're going to have to work just to get back to where you were. Let's keep climbing the mountain without moving backwards so you won't fall off the side of the mountain and have to start over.
My bed tonight stops my bones from wondering just why, who am I? Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change.
Symptoms of overtraining. If you can recognize that overtraining is about to occur, you can do things to combat it. Well, how do we do this? Let me tell you how to easily recognize when overtraining is getting near. Pay attention to this so you fully understand the concept. Overtraining is a cumulative fatigue that adds up over the weeks, right? This means you have to listen to your body over the weeks. You have to learn your body. It may take some time to learn your body if you are a beginner, but it is something every weightlifter, bodybuilder, athlete, strongman, and powerlifter has to go through. If you don't recognize the cumulative fatigue before it's too late, you will be overtrained, but you will have at least learned a valuable lesson. You will just have to take a little extra time off from weightlifting. It will be better to take the extra time off than dig yourself into a deeper hole.
When I hear songs, they sound like the swans will come on. Well, don't see guys, daddy's on 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. 10 years of this, I'm not sure if anybody understands. This one is not for the folks at home. Sorry to leave, but I had to go. Wouldn't die alone, all dried up in the desert sun. My heart is breaking.
How to prevent overtraining. 1. If you are feeling tired and have a lack of motivation, take a few extra days off. This will give your body the break it needs and you can keep pounding away after the short break. Step 2. If you feel the same after your short break and you're sure it's not due to laziness, take 7 to 14 days off depending on your assessment of how bad you feel. Step 3. If you become sick, take at least 14 full days off to recover from your sickness. You may need up to 21 days. Step 4. Don't dig yourself into a deeper hole. If your body is telling you it needs a break, you better take a break. You will cost yourself several weeks of gains. Step 5. Monitor your strength gains as you progress on your program. If you're having trouble increasing reps or weight and you have the symptoms in number 1 above, then you are probably nearing the edge. Step 6. Make sure you are eating a well-balanced diet and are not under-eating. Many times the diet can be to blame for symptoms. Eating a healthy diet full of nutritious foods and you will send that overtraining edge further down the line, meaning further gains for you. Step 7. Be careful when trying to lose fat or weight because you will be in a calorie deficit and it is much easier to overtrain. It is important to eat even healthier when dieting because you will only have a limited amount of food to take in.
Hi, I'm Lee Labrada for Labrada Nutrition, and I'm here today to speak with you about overtraining. I'm often asked, Lee, what is the most common mistake that you see bodybuilders make? And I got to tell you that I have traveled all over the world. I've literally have watched thousands of bodybuilders train. I can tell you that the biggest mistake, bar none, that they make is overtraining. Let's start by defining what is overtraining. Overtraining is simply doing more in the gym than your body has the ability to recover from outside of the gym. And it's outside of the gym that your body grows. It's not inside of the gym. And the reason that I say that is because a lot of times bodybuilders fall into the fallacy of thinking that if 3 sets is good and makes me grow, then 6 sets is even better, I'll grow twice as fast. And nothing could be farther from the truth. Doing too much in the gym just basically sets you up for failure. Your goal from the time that you come into the gym until the time you leave is to tire that muscle out as much as possible, but in as short a time period as possible. That's why training intensity is important, but a little bit more on that later. Let's talk about some of the symptoms of overtraining so that you'll be able to spot those symptoms and know whether you are overtraining. When a person is overtrained, they are chronically sore. Muscles are aching all the time. Sometimes the joints hurt, or you have some kind of an injury that you just kind of nagging and you can't recover from. Also, you're more prone to colds because your immune system is suppressed. And the biggest indicator that you are overtraining is that you are getting weaker, or you're just simply not getting stronger. If you're not progressively getting stronger in the gym, whether using more weight or having more reps, or whether the muscle's developing, then that's a sure sign that you're doing too much, that you're overtraining. Let me use this example. Let's say that you were cooped up all winter and then you decided to get a tan. Summertime rolls around, everybody's going to the beach, and you've decided that you want to get out there as well. On the first day that you go to the beach, obviously you're going to be pretty pale because you've been covered up all winter. Now if you go out there and you fall asleep in the sun, what happens? You get a sunburn, right? Well, it's the same thing with overtraining. Just like you get a sunburn, that skin turns red and it peels, you don't get tan, you basically get knocked back and you have to start all over again. It's the same thing with overtraining. If you do too much in the gym, then basically it sets you up for failure. You get behind and you don't progress.
La 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 la, wait till I get my money right.